Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into a fascinating and potentially game-changing development in the world of AI, Pin AI's brand new encrypted AI assistant. Now, the big question I want you to think about right from the start is this. Are you ready to trust an AI with your most sensitive personal data? Really trust it? Because Pin AI is betting you are, if they can prove they're different. This isn't just another AI chatbot. It's promising personal loyalty and ironclad privacy. But can they deliver? Let's unpack it. So, what exactly is Pin AI? In a nutshell, they've launched an AI assistant designed from the ground up with privacy as its core principle. They're using encryption and even blockchain technology to supposedly keep your data safe and secure. Think of it as your own personal, digital confidant that lives on your phone and has access to, well, pretty much everything. They are also touting an agentic AI marketplace where AI agents from different platforms can interact, generating revenue. It's ambitious, to say the least. But is it realistic? And more importantly, is it safe? This is not just about answering questions. This is about building a trusted AI that understands you deeply and is loyal to you. That's the promise. All right, let's talk about the ripple effects. First off, Pin AI's arrival is going to shine a spotlight on the privacy elephant in the room when it comes to AI assistants. Let's be honest, most people don't really think about where their data is going when they use these things. But Pin AI is forcing the conversation. This increased awareness will inevitably lead to a spike in demand for privacy-focused alternatives. People are starting to wake up and realize their personal data is a valuable commodity, and they want control over it. Pin AI is betting on that. Now, this also means Pin AI is stepping into the arena with some heavy hitters. Microsoft with Copilot, Meta with Llama, and the potential beast that is Apple Intelligence. These guys aren't going to sit back and watch Pin AI steal their lunch money. Expect some serious competition. We're talking feature wars, marketing blitzes, and, hopefully, a genuine push to improve privacy across the board. This is good news for consumers, even if it's a headache for the big tech companies. Get ready for some fireworks. Here's where things get really interesting. Pin AI is pushing this concept of a personalized intelligence network, or PIN. The idea is to create a highly personalized and secure AI experience that's tailored specifically to you. This could carve out a completely new niche in the AI assistant market. Think of it as moving beyond generic AI and into the realm of bespoke, handcrafted intelligence. It's a bold move, and it could pay off big time if they can deliver on the promise of true personalization without sacrificing privacy. Imagine an AI that knows you better than you know yourself, all while keeping your secrets safe. That's the potential. Of course, all of this hinges on whether people actually use the product. If Pin AI resonates with users, we're talking about serious growth. More users, more revenue through their agentic AI marketplace model, and potentially even more funding rounds. This is the startup dream, but it's a long and difficult road. They need to nail the user experience, build trust, and navigate the complex world of AI ethics and regulation. It's a high-stakes game, but the potential reward is enormous. And let's not forget about the tech side. Pin AI's use of blockchain for encryption and security could inspire other AI developers to explore blockchain solutions for data privacy. We're talking about a potential synergy between two cutting-edge technologies. Blockchain offers a decentralized and transparent way to manage data, while AI can analyze and process that data in powerful ways. It's a match made in tech heaven, if they can overcome the technical hurdles. Okay, let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. If Pin AI succeeds, it could incentivize other AI developers to prioritize privacy-preserving techniques. Think federated learning, differential privacy, and homomorphic encryption. These aren't just buzzwords. They're actual technologies that can help protect user data while still allowing AI to learn and improve. It's about finding a balance between innovation and responsibility. This also opens the door for a whole new industry, privacy as a service or PaaS. Companies could emerge offering specialized services and tools to help AI developers build privacy-focused applications. We're talking secure data storage, encryption solutions, compliance tools, and everything in between. It's a gold rush for privacy tech, and it could transform the way we think about AI development. Now, here's where things get interesting for the big players. Pin AI's emergence is going to put even more pressure on large tech companies to be transparent about their data collection and usage practices. Regulators are already circling, and public scrutiny is only going to intensify. The days of opaque data practices are numbered. Companies that fail to adapt risk facing hefty fines and a serious loss of trust. The heat is on. And let's not forget about Pin AI's monetization model. They're betting big on this agentic AI marketplace, where AI agents from different platforms interact and generate revenue for developers. This could stimulate the growth of similar marketplaces and create a whole new economic model for AI. It's about fostering collaboration and innovation rather than relying on centralized platforms. It's a bold vision, and it could reshape the AI landscape. All of this increased awareness of AI privacy risks is going to lead to a surge in investment in cybersecurity companies and data privacy solutions. We're talking about a massive influx of capital into this sector. Companies that can help protect data from breaches and misuse are going to be in high demand. It's a boom time for cybersecurity, and it's driven by the growing awareness of the importance of data privacy. Finally, we're going to see increased emphasis on developing secure and user-friendly methods for controlling AI access to personal data. Think advanced biometric authentication, granular permission settings, and data anonymization techniques. Users need to be able to easily understand and control what data their AI assistants have access to. It's about putting the power back in the hands of the individual. Okay, let's talk about the real-world impact. Wider adoption of privacy-focused AI assistants could empower individuals to regain control over their personal data. They can make informed decisions about how it's used and who has access to it. It's about reclaiming your digital sovereignty and taking ownership of your information. By addressing privacy concerns head-on, privacy-focused AI assistants can help build greater trust in AI technology among the general public. People are naturally skeptical of things they don't understand, but by being transparent and responsible, we can overcome that skepticism and unlock the full potential of AI. And let's not forget about the economic opportunities. The growth of the privacy tech sector will create new job opportunities for developers, cybersecurity experts, data privacy consultants, and compliance specialists. It's a growing field with huge potential, and it's driven by the increasing demand for privacy-focused solutions. Increased public concern about AI privacy could lead to new regulations governing the development and deployment of AI assistants. Governments are starting to pay attention, and they may step in to set some ground rules. This could impact the entire AI industry, so it's important to stay informed and engaged. Consumers may increasingly prioritize privacy and security when choosing AI-powered products and services. This could impact the market share of companies that fail to address these concerns. It's a wake-up call for companies that have been neglecting privacy. The tide is turning, and consumers are demanding better. By minimizing the amount of personal data collected and stored by AI systems, privacy-focused AI assistants can help reduce the risk of data breaches and misuse. It's about building a safer and more secure digital world for everyone. By making AI assistants more accessible and trustworthy, privacy-focused AI could help democratize the benefits of AI technology. This allows more people to leverage its potential for productivity, personalization, and decision-making. It's about ensuring that everyone has access to the benefits of AI, not just the privileged few. Now, let's switch gears and talk about the potential downsides. First and foremost, security vulnerabilities. The article emphasizes encryption and blockchain protocols, but no system is foolproof. If the encryption keys used to protect your data are compromised, attackers could access sensitive information. And while blockchain offers security benefits, vulnerabilities in the specific implementation or the underlying blockchain technology could be exploited. Let's be real. Hackers are always one step ahead. And the more complex the system, the more opportunities they have to find weaknesses. Another key risk is data integrity. The AI's usefulness depends on the accuracy of the data it accesses from other apps like Gmail and banking. If there are errors in those sources, the AI could give you incorrect or misleading advice. Think of it as garbage in, garbage out. Even the most sophisticated AI is only as good as the data it's fed. And if that data is flawed, the results can be disastrous. Then there's the issue of performance and scalability. Running an LLM on a smartphone could be incredibly resource-intensive, potentially draining battery life and slowing down the device. And as the user base grows, the infrastructure supporting the PIN AI network needs to scale efficiently to handle the increased load. Can they handle the pressure? Only time will tell. But it's a serious challenge that they need to address. And let's not forget about AI model biases. Even with personalized data, the underlying LLM could have biases that are amplified or reflected in the AI's responses and recommendations. This could lead to unfair or discriminatory outcomes. AI is only as unbiased as the data it's trained on. And if that data reflects existing societal biases, the AI will perpetuate them. Finally, there's the issue of LLM limitations. LLMs can sometimes generate incorrect or nonsensical information, a phenomenon known as hallucinations. This could be extremely problematic if the AI is providing financial or other critical advice. Imagine getting a false stock tip from your AI assistant and losing all your money. It's a scary thought, and it highlights the importance of critical thinking and verifying information. Moving on to business risks, the biggest challenge is user adoption and trust. Despite the focus on privacy, users might still be hesitant to grant an app such broad access to their personal data. It's the privacy paradox. People say they care about privacy, but they often act in ways that contradict that. Building trust is absolutely critical for PIN AI's success. And then there's the issue of monetization. PIN AI's revenue model relies on agents from other apps and platforms paying fees. If these agents don't see sufficient value or are unwilling to pay, the business model could fail. It's a risky strategy, and they need to prove that their platform is worth the investment. PIN AI must comply with various data privacy laws like GDPR and CCPA in the regions where it operates. This could be incredibly complex and costly. Navigating the legal minefield of data privacy is a major challenge for any company operating in this space. PIN AI's functionality depends on the APIs and data access provided by other apps. Changes to these APIs or access restrictions could disrupt the service. They're essentially relying on the goodwill of other companies, which is never a guaranteed thing. And finally, there's the threat from big tech companies like Apple. If they offer similar services, PIN AI may struggle to compete. These companies have massive resources and established user bases. It's a David versus Goliath situation, and PIN AI needs to be incredibly innovative to stand a chance. Now, let's dive into the ethical risks. Even with encryption, there's a risk of internal misuse of user data by PIN AI employees or partners. The broad access to personal data raises ethical questions about the appropriate scope of data collection and usage. They're walking a very fine line, and they need to be extremely careful to avoid crossing it. It's crucial that users understand how the AI is making decisions and recommendations. Lack of transparency could lead to mistrust. The AI can't be a black box. Users need to understand the reasoning behind its actions. As we discussed earlier, biases in the AI model or training data could lead to unfair or discriminatory outcomes, especially in areas like financial advice or job recommendations. They need to be vigilant in identifying and mitigating these biases. The AI could subtly influence users' decisions in ways they are not aware of. This raises ethical concerns about manipulation. It's important to ensure that the AI is acting in the user's best interest, not trying to manipulate them for its own gain. AI assistants could automate tasks currently performed by human workers, leading to job displacement. This is a real concern, and it's important to consider the social and economic consequences of automation. Users might become overly reliant on the AI for decision-making, potentially diminishing their own critical thinking skills and autonomy. It's important to maintain a healthy balance between relying on AI and exercising your own judgment. So, what's the verdict? Is PIN AI a game changer or just another flash in the pan? The truth is, it's too early to say for sure. They're facing some serious challenges, but they also have a unique opportunity to disrupt the AI assistant market. They need to build trust, overcome technical hurdles, and navigate the complex ethical landscape. But if they can pull it off, they could revolutionize the way we interact with AI. The future of AI is uncertain, but one thing is clear. Privacy is going to be a key battleground. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you ready to trust an encrypted AI assistant? And as always, thanks for watching.